this is what I eat in a day when I'm running between clients, working full time, and still trying to be balanced with PCOS. I'm literally rushing out the door, but I wanted to show you guys my breakfast. So I have 2 hard-boiled egg whites, I have 3 turkey bacon, and then I have some sourdough toast. This toast, you guys, is actually really yummy. We got it from Costco. It's like a keto sourdough, which I've never seen, but I'll show you guys what it's called. It's called inked keto. So it's only 1 gram of net carbs. It does not even taste like keto bread. It just tastes like a pretty, like, subtle sourdough, but it's really yummy. So I have a slice of that, my 3 turkey bacon, egg white, and then I also packed a protein drink. And then I'll show you guys my lunch later, but this is my rushed breakfast. What happened, my love? This is my rushed breakfast because I gotta skedaddle. So, there go. Oh, this morning was such a freaking mess. Like, I was just rushing like crazy and was not feeling it, but I just picked up hardware for my client from my office. So now I'm gonna head out and I will keep you guys posted on everything I eat. I did start drinking a little bit of energy drink because your girl honestly needed it. This is Lime Slush by Alani Nu. It's okay, it's not the best. I'm trying to like limit my caffeine intake, but I needed it today. Okay, I've been running around like crazy, so I have not had a chance to eat. It's 2 o'clock. I have 2 more sites I have to go to, so I'm just gonna grab a quick snack so that way I can eat something, run to a site, run to another site. But I'm gonna show you guys what I packed. So I have a string cheese. I have strawberries and blueberries for fiber. I have a little more protein, a little turkey stick. I made a wrap. This is basically a low-carb tortilla with hummus, spring mix, turkey, cheese, pepperoncinis, and I think that's it. And then I had a little side of chips. I also packed a yogurt and granola with chia seeds. I thought someone was in here and I got embarrassed. I'm gonna eat this, go work on that phone, and then this will be the other. Oh, and I also packed this. I usually overpack when it comes to like travel because you just never know. Especially I know because of how late it is, I'm gonna get stuck in traffic for like 2 hours and I usually get really hungry. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna eat this, go do that, and then we can eat some more of this stuff. I did not get a chance to even finish, so I was eating a little bit of my chips and I was eating my wrap. I have to head to the other client site. It is 3:42 and I'm barely eating my freaking wrap, but that is what happens when it is real life. When you work full time and you gotta run around for the client site. We're gonna eat this as I drive. I can't record and drive, so I'll see you guys in a little bit.
To get back to it, because I don't really remember.
So I didn't even eat half the stuff I packed because I was just so busy, so I didn't get to that. I didn't get to my berries. I'll probably eat my berries. Does she see? She saw me. Look it. She's like, is that my mom? Is my mom home? Oh my God, it's my mom. Hi, baby. Hi. Hello, mama. Hello, mama. Hello, mama. Happy girl. Happy girl. Happy girl. Also, she turned 14, you guys. 14. Huh, mama? 14. Okay, back to what I was saying. I didn't eat my yogurt, I didn't eat my granola, and I didn't eat my brownie, but I definitely am going to eat these probably for dessert because they just look super yummy and I need my fiber. But yeah, I also wanted to show you guys my outfit because I thought it was really cute for the client site. Yeah, I'll just start with, I don't like, what the fuck? Oh my God, the parrot dogs. I did not know the parrot. So we got new neighbors and they have a parrot outside and it literally just said hi. Usually it's just like squawking. But anyway, okay, here's my earrings. They're just gold hoops. These are the necklaces I wear all the time. Oh, tangled up all the time. My rings that I wear all the time. But here is the outfit. I got this shirt is from TJ Maxx, cute little shirt, and then I'm just wearing jeans and I have my little black belt, and then I have my little black boots. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm talking really low because the neighbor's outside, but yeah, that's the outfit. Okay, I'm gonna do this, that way I don't have to be as loud. Oh, I don't want that. I started off with our teaspoon of chili powder, and then we're gonna do a teaspoon of cumin. I don't know why I don't just take the lid off. That would make more sense. I can't be bothered, you guys. I can't. Okay, teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of paprika. Okay, half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Can you guys see the little bowl? Boom. Half a teaspoon of onion powder. Half a teaspoon of salt, and then it says a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, which there's a freaking little bug. Onion. Okay, I need this. Oh my God, go the fuck away. I probably won't even end up using all of this because I'm not gonna make 4 to 6 chicken breasts, I don't think. It's probably about a 1/4. Mix her up. This is what she's looking like. It smells pretty good. Got the cutting board, and I need some gloves because I don't like touching the chicken. I think we're gonna do, this is a nice little thigh. Well, not little, it's a pretty big thigh. So I think I'll do these 2, and then I'll just save these 2 for something else this week. But I'm just gonna do these 2. I should not have touched everything with the gloves because I need to put olive oil on here. I'm gonna cheat and just use avocado oil spray because why not? And now we're gonna just put the seasoning all over the chicken. And it says to pretty much like rub it in. So I am gonna try to get it all over. And don't forget to do both sides. So your chicken should be nice and coated. And then these are just gonna go into the oven for, what did I say, like 20 minutes or something like that. I'm gonna take off one of these gloves. We're gonna get some aluminum foil. I'm gonna spray the aluminum foil just so that the chicken doesn't stick. We're just gonna plop this on here, and then these are just gonna bake. Easy enough. I'm gonna clean up my mess and then we'll get the other stuff started. Okay, I just realized I didn't put the beans in with the chicken, so I'll probably just cook these on the stove, but we are doing a little cheat here by doing corn that you can just microwave. So we're gonna do this one, and it literally just takes 7 minutes. So I'm gonna wait till those have about 7 minutes left to make these, and then easy peasy. But for now, we're gonna make the chipotle sauce. So in order to do that, we need chili powder. Oh, I forgot to put cayenne. I'm gonna sprinkle some on. Although, you know what? No, I'm not, because it already has a lot of chili powder, and I feel like I don't need to go putting more spicy on there because I'm a little bia. Chili powder, garlic powder, cumin, salt, lime juice, and Greek yogurt. We need our yogurt, and I'm just using the Faye. This is the 5% milk fat. You can use whatever kind you want. I think Faye is really good for like mixing and stuff. I feel like, I don't know, it's not as sour, right, as some of them, because I feel like sometimes when you just get plain Greek yogurt, it can be really sour. We need half a teaspoon of chili powder. I don't really know if I want that much, to be honest. Let me do a 1/4 teaspoon. Just do a 1/4 teaspoon of all of it. Cumin, garlic powder, and it says a pinch of salt, so do that. Probably a little more than a pinch, but whatever. It says 1 to 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Oh, these limes kind of suck. These are not very juicy limes, so I don't think I'll be making pico because I don't want not good limes. Because I'm gonna kind of roll it, and I could take out my juicer, but I don't need 700 more dishes, so we're just gonna use the spoon method. This is the easiest way to get juice out of a lemon or a lime, is if you just stick the spoon into the center and then you just kind of start pushing the juice out like that. I'm really hoping that this tastes good because the lime's not the most ripe. Almost 2 tablespoons of lime juice, so we'll just do that. Let's just mix this up. Let's see. Guess I'll put a little more chili powder since I did do a 1/4 instead of a 1/2. I think an even better hack for this is if you have chipotle, just throw some chipotle in there, but this needs, I think, onion and garlic. See, this is why I don't like to go off of recipes, because I feel like it just never tastes as good as it could taste. I'm gonna go ahead and add my own. So I put paprika, I put onion, I put pepper. That's starting to taste better. Let's throw a little more cumin, a little more chili powder, put a little more salt. Not bad. I feel like it is missing something. I just don't know what it's missing, but I'm gonna throw these in for 7 minutes. You know what I'm gonna try? Because it does kind of taste like chipotle, but I think we should put a little bit of, oh, I just spilled peppercini juice in there. Because I think it's missing like an acid to calm down the taste of the Greek yogurt. I need to get the beans going on the stove. Okay, I'm just gonna put these in. I rinsed them a little bit because, I don't know, I just feel like we should be rinsing our beans, right? All I'm gonna do is basically just heat these up. There's not really too much to it. I'm just heating them up so we're not eating cold beans in our, well, not cold because they were room temperature, but so we're not eating room temperature beans in our bowls. I'm also cheating with the rice. I'm just gonna use this already cooked white rice. Get these from Costco, super easy, 90 seconds. A lot of this is easy peasy because I'm tired and it's almost 8 o'clock now, so I need this to just be fast. We have 3 minutes and 42 seconds left on the chicken, so I'm gonna start cleaning up a little bit and then I will check on the chicken temperature. It looks good. I hope it tastes good. I'm trying to do as little dishes as possible, so I'm just gonna cut my chicken on my baking sheet. The chicken came out super like juicy. It's got lots of flavor, hopefully. I'll be really disappointed if it's like not super flavorful. All right, let me just taste a small piece of this before I serve it up. It also said you could add like a little lime on top, but I don't think it really needs it. It does need more salt though, so I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic salt. And now we can assemble our bowls. Don't remember what I was gonna say. To assemble our bowls, I'm just gonna take this little thing of rice and I'm gonna do 1/2 and 1/2 for me and Cody. We're gonna take our corn and throw some of that in there. Our black beans, just gonna plop. If you wanted to add a little bit of freshness, you could do like avocado. I don't really eat avocado, so that's why I'm not really doing it, but that's what you could do. And like I said, I was gonna do a pico, but didn't feel like doing that either, especially because my limes weren't the best. Here's what she's looking like. We need to get a little bit of our sauce. And I'm just gonna do like a little ploop like that onto each of our bowls. Probably do a little bit more on mine. All right, it's not the prettiest, but it will do the job. We've got fiber, carbs, protein, and then I have a little bit of fat from the yogurt, but it's not a whole lot of fat in here. That's what I was saying. You could definitely add avocado for a little bit more fat, but I'm just gonna go ahead and eat this now because I'm so hungry. Okay, let's just try it together and then I'm gonna let you guys go for the day. Probably gonna do a little bit of a dessert, so I'll show that, but let's see. Okay. The chicken actually tastes really good with the sauce, so important little step. I wanted to do something sweet for my dessert, so I'm gonna do a yasso bar. These are like my favorite ones of all the yassos. This is fudge brownie, and it's only 100 calories. It's got 5 grams of protein in it. You're getting a little bit of protein with your bar. Why do these sound so frozen? But I'm gonna do that for dessert. I think they be getting too frozen in that area. It's got frost. Okay. Still tastes good. I ended up getting hungry again, so I'm eating my fruit from earlier. There's just some strawberries and blues. That's what happens when I don't eat enough. But at least I'm getting some fiber. I think that's everything that I'm gonna eat today, so I'm gonna log this and then I will show you guys my fitness pal. I definitely did not hit my protein, so if I'm still hungry in a little bit, I'll probably drink like half a protein shake, like the ready-made ones, but if I'm not, it's all good. I'll just leave it as is and do better tomorrow. That's all you could do, honestly. If you don't hit your macros every single time, it's totally okay. Gotta be kind with yourself. Give yourself a little compassion, especially if you're running around all day like me. Like, I didn't even drink my gallon of water. I only drank 1 full bottle of water until I got home. That's only 40 ounces. That's how crazy it can be sometimes. Don't feel discouraged. You know, if you don't always hit your macros, it's all good. Just do better the next day. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of my what I eat in a day as a PCOS girly, let me know down in the comments. Like this video, it helps me a lot. If you want to watch any of my PCOS videos, I do have a playlist that I will link. So until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.